Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Allie and I am a domestic wannabe. And right now I am doing the FlyLady zone cleaning from zone 1 to zone 5 and documenting my journey along the way. Okay. I am officially halfway through the month of June doing my zone cleaning. And I thought I would just do a little, I would use today as a way to just update you on how things are going and what I've learned. So let's just jump into it. I see where everyone has been coming from all this time in regards to really loving zone cleaning. The more you continue it, I can see how a space just kind of gets easier and easier, similar to when you declutter a space. Once you go back to declutter it again, it just goes faster and faster. I can see where that constant repetition really pays off in the long run, as long as you continue to do it. What I have found in my experience in doing my little experiment of doing zones for one full month is a lot of other things have kind of fallen by the wayside. A few habits that from doing the FlyLady's baby steps last year, those habits haven't been getting done. So I kind of have this catch-22 of a limited amount of time to get it all done, and since I'm focused on doing zones for a month, I kind of forgot to do everything else. So one of the major things I didn't get done was a weekly home blessing. Now, last week was a really fun week. My son was in a play all week long. His performance was on Friday. My mom came out to watch it, and then we went out to breakfast after his performance, and we just had a really great day. I had to do some work. My son waited incredibly patient, and I kind of didn't even finish the work. I set a timer, it went off, and work stopped. The week stopped, and we went and had some fun. We went swimming, and we just had a full afternoon. My husband got home. He started swimming with us. I went and made dinner. I went and showered and then made dinner. Like, it was a perfect time to just be with family. So Friday, the zones just didn't get done. So here we are on the weekend. It's Father's Day weekend, and my son's gonna be going to his grandma and grandpa's for a chunk of time, and I'm just kind of soaking up all the time I have with them as much as possible. So that's the plan. I've decided everything is getting put on hold until after Father's Day, and we're just going to deal with it. I learned, thank you guys for commenting on the 2 videos that I asked about it, that zone cleaning is really supposed to be 15 minutes Monday through Friday, or even 4 days a week, and then 1 day of decluttering. So I got a couple different answers there, but they all made sense, and they all sound like they would work perfect for somebody who's trying to get in the habit of doing 15 minutes. I've kind of found that whatever zone I'm in, if it needs decluttering, I do the decluttering. I don't even, I try to do whatever needs to be done in the zone, but really if the space is cluttered, it's cluttered. So with that being said, my son is going to be gone for the week. I'm taking full advantage of having a family day, and then it's going to be Father's Day. So we are just going to be taking the weekend off. It's a family weekend, and that's it. Bottom line. Monday is a holiday, so we'll see what gets done then. But then Tuesday through Friday is going to be like hardcore, let's get it done things. Now, if you are new here, if you are not new here, you will not be surprised that I also have come up with a project that I think is going to make our space even better. My husband and I have been toying with this idea for a while, and I think we're gonna move on it this weekend while my son is gone, because yes, it involves a playroom, and if you haven't seen my Playroom saga, you can check it out here. I've got a lot of videos on that Playroom. But we've got some things that are coming up. I think I'm gonna work on it this coming week, while I continue zones. And I'm going to work on incorporating those daily tasks from the 31 baby steps back into my daily routine. Namely, making sure that the sink, I've been doing a load of dishes a day, but just haven't really gotten fully caught up. So making sure the sink is completely cleared each night so I wake up to it empty in the morning. The weekly home blessing. You guys, I missed a full week and my house feels it. I feel it and I hate it. So I need to maybe do a cleaning my way, just so that it's caught up. And then I'm gonna be working on several projects while my son is gone. So again, one of it involves the playroom. It actually involves 4 different rooms. They're all kind of getting switched around. Cleaning and staining 2 cedar fences, setting up my garage for another Tupperware sale, and just staying on top of work so that when my son gets home from visiting his grandma and grandpa for the week, I get to just have more time to focus and put in on him, which is ultimately what all of this is. So this next week will be used as a full-on get it all done, get caught up, all the stuff that I keep saying, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. It's time to get it done. And that's where I'm at. So I am gonna do a little tour of where everything is at. It's in rough shape. I'm gonna be honest. It's in rough shape. But we're dealing with it. Very quickly, it's gonna be a totally different story. And this is life. It happens. So if you're starting out in this zone cleaning, or you're starting out with FlyLady or any program that you are trying, and you're kind of constantly in this comparison trap of, you see these influencers with like beautiful, like pristine, and they always have white stuff, white cabinets, white countertops. They're always beautiful and like a dream kitchen, but they never show the messes. And the messes are just part of life. We live in this house. If I lived in a hotel, somebody would be coming in and cleaning for me every day, right? I don't. I'm the one that has to come in and clean, but I also work a job. I also have hobbies. I also have a family. I love cooking, and I tend to do that. And I there's things going on. So give yourself that little leeway. And the only reason that I'm gonna even show you guys where everything is at is because I think it's fun to see those before and afters. I'm probably like weekly home blessing. I'm probably gonna do 2 weeks together. Now, one thing I will tell you, and people will tell you this too in the comments, is what FlyLady is pretty forgiving. If you miss a day, okay, start tomorrow. Get back on, just get back on it tomorrow, right? When I have an opportunity to do something, I might take it further. So I will be cleaning, and I might even just count it as 2 weekly home blessings. Last week's that was missed, and this coming week's that needs to be done. So I tend to break the rules that way, but then you'll also have people say, don't worry, that's what FlyLady was created for, is to make it your own so you're not constantly cleaning. Though right now I feel like to get it all done, I have to be constantly cleaning. So I'm not quite there that I have gotten it all figured out. But with each day, I'm seeing huge progress. So that's all that matters. If you're doing this with me, just keep sticking it out. Keep sticking it out and really focus on what has gotten done. And I think once we are all able to piece all the pieces together, the daily habits, a weekly home blessing or a weekly reset, and the zones, and you just tie it in and you really declutter, I think is the big part of it. When you really are able to do that, it's all gonna come together and it's all gonna be a lot smoother. I see that, I see it. I can envision it. Exactly what it would look like. I'm just not there yet, but I'm working on it, and I'm only halfway through the month. So let's see how this goes. I'm gonna enjoy my family weekend. I am probably going to sleep in on Monday because I don't do that ever. And I'm just gonna, enjoy enjoy this weekend and enjoy the time with my family. And I've said that several times, but repetition is key, right? And that's where I'm at. I'll show you guys around the house, and then coming soon, I will also be showing you the 4-room switcheroo we're gonna be making, but that isn't a part of Zone, so that's for another video. So I'll give you the grand tour right now. So one of my main problems, this space. It's not supposed to be my office space, but it has turned into my office space, and that's a problem.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends, this being more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day.